Welcome back to Docking Station. I'm Noobs. Well, it seems like a long time ago now that we had many conversations regarding the supposed doom of the 3DS. And looking back on it, all of those predictions seem pretty crazy now. I mean, when you think about it, okay, so it's lagging a bit in North America, but it has built up a great library of games, and sales-wise, it is absolutely exploding in Japan. There are no more concerns that the 3DS is doomed. But, of course, Nintendo does have a new system out called the Wii U, and while it did alright over the holidays, its sales haven't quite lived up to Nintendo's expectations, and obviously it hasn't quite ignited a sensation the way the Wii did. So obviously, the Wii U is a failure and Nintendo is doomed yet again. There have been plenty of comments made by various people in the industry, just random internet folks, people writing articles on gaming sites, but I would like to cite the game industry's most famous, infamous, most hated prognosticator, Michael Pachter himself. The hardware guidance is disappointing, and there isn't really anything that will get hardware moving other than a price cut. Frankly, a price cut is not remotely the best course right now. Frankly, what we need is games. I mean, we saw exactly this happen with the 3DS. There were no games and it failed to sell. Now, obviously, it did get a huge price cut, and that was part of why it took off. But the reason you're seeing such success with the 3DS now, especially in Japan, is Animal Crossing. They finally found a game people wanted, and now they're buying it like crazy. Nintendo brought the games, they brought them hard and fast. And you know what? I think Nintendo realizes that exactly this. It baffles me. I mean, they said they had learned their lesson. I don't know why they didn't expect this to happen with the Wii U, but obviously we're in yet another infamous Nintendo drought. So what are they doing? They had that big Nintendo Direct a few weeks ago, announced a ton of games. Things are looking better already for the Wii U, just from those announcements. Alright, but Pachter continues. The Wii U is not going to be very competitive if Sony and Microsoft launch comparable consoles at comparable prices. Now, obviously we don't know anything about these new consoles. Sony looks like they're about to say something soon. Yes, there have been plenty of rumors and leaks and things that would indicate they will be significantly more powerful than the Wii U. But right there, that also tells you they will not have comparable prices. They will not be competing with the Wii U in the same way. It's very similar to the Wii at its launch. It was dramatically cheaper than the competition, and that was a factor. Consider that Nintendo, at this point, will presumably have had at least a year head start on the competition. And granted, they are wasting a lot of that time, apparently, obviously with this very slow releases in the early part of 2013, but they've got this entire year to figure all this stuff out, right? The other guys are going to be going through their own set of mistakes. Say around Christmas time, they're going to have their own shortages, maybe they'll have lack of games, I don't know. I mean, they'll have all the kinks and problems that any new system experiences, and Wii U will just be hitting its stride with all these games Nintendo has obviously been working on, and I think it's going to be a much more interesting Christmas than Pachter would have you believe. Alright, a little more from the mind of Pachter. The early weakness will cause many third-party publishers to rethink support for the Wii U, and we might not see much support at holiday 2013. Well, obviously. I mean, I can't deny it. It doesn't matter how strong a Nintendo fan you might be. You have to admit that the Wii U, like so many systems in the Nintendo systems in the past, is and will continue to struggle with third-party support. Really not hearing much of anything. We even recently had EA basically suggest that the Wii U was not the true next gen that they're preparing for. So there have been a fair number of Nintendo systems that got away without much third-party support. Just some final thoughts here. Come on, guys. We just went through this with the 3DS. Nintendo is not doomed just because their system has a slow start. We've seen so many other systems in the past have slow starts. The DS, for example. The 3DS, we just did this. You know what? I'm pretty confident that Nintendo is going to have an incredible lineup at E3, heading into a remarkable set of games for Christmas 2013. By no means should they be counted out, assumed dead. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay charged. Let me know what you think about this important topic in the comments section below. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. For more illuminating video game related discussions, check out these other docking station videos.